Anna, a 35-year-old woman, often found herself overwhelmed with anxiety and stress from her demanding job. One day, she decided to try meditation at home as a way to calm her mind. She set up a quiet corner in her living room, sitting cross-legged on a soft cushion. Closing her eyes, Anna took a deep breath, letting it fill her lungs, and exhaled slowly. The natural light streaming gently through the window bathed the room in warmth, creating a serene atmosphere. With each breath, she focused on the rhythm, allowing her worries to fade away little by little. Her mind began to feel lighter, as if the burdens she carried were dissolving with every exhale. For 10 minutes, Anna remained in this tranquil state, focusing only on her breathing and letting go of the chaos around her. By the time she opened her eyes, she felt a profound sense of calm and clarity. Her thoughts, once racing, were now steady, and she felt ready to take on the challenges of the day ahead. For the first time in a while, Anna experienced the power of simply pausing, breathing, and reconnecting with herself. John, a middle-aged man, felt the need for some personal time to recharge his energy. One sunny afternoon, he decided to visit the nearby park. He found a large tree with a wide canopy, providing just the right amount of shade, and settled down on the soft grass beneath it. Closing his eyes, he took a deep breath and allowed himself to connect with the peaceful surroundings. The melodious chirping of birds filled the air, blending harmoniously with the gentle rustling of leaves as a soft breeze passed through. The warm sunlight filtered through the branches, creating a serene and calming atmosphere. John focused on his breath, inhaling deeply through his nose and exhaling slowly through his mouth, letting each breath ground him in the present moment. At first, his thoughts wandered, caught up in the busyness of the week. But gradually, the soothing environment and his steady breathing began to calm his mind. He imagined the stress and tension leaving his body with every exhale, while a sense of renewal flowed in with every inhale. 15 minutes later, John opened his eyes, feeling refreshed and recharged. His body felt lighter and his mind was clear and focused. It amazed him how such a simple practice, in the middle of nature, could make such a profound difference. The park had become not just a place to visit, but a haven where he could reconnect with himself and find peace amidst life. A group of people sat quietly on yoga mats in a bright studio with polished wooden floors. The soft light streaming through large windows illuminated the room, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere. The instructor, standing at the front of the class, spoke in a calm and soothing voice. Take a deep breath in, the instructor guided, and slowly exhale, letting all the tension flow out with each breath. The participants followed along, closing their eyes and focusing on their breathing. As each person inhaled deeply and exhaled steadily, the worries and stresses of the day seemed to melt away. The once busy minds of the group began to quiet, replaced by a growing sense of peace and clarity. The rhythmic sound of deep, synchronized breathing filled the studio. A stillness settled over the room, broken only by the gentle cadence of the instructor's words and the collective breaths of the group. Each participant felt the tension in their shoulders, neck, and chest gradually dissolve, as if the weight they had been carrying was slowly being lifted. As the session came to an end, the instructor softly invited everyone to open their eyes and take a moment to acknowledge the calm they had cultivated within. Smiles began to form on the faces of the participants as they looked around, sharing a mutual understanding of the peace they had just experienced. After the meditation, each person felt a renewed sense of lightness and ease. It was as if the burdens they had brought into the room had been left behind, replaced by a sense of relief and rejuvenation. The simple practice of mindful breathing had transformed the group, leaving them feeling grounded and reconnected with themselves. Under the vibrant hues of a setting sun, Sarah sat cross-legged on the peak of a towering mountain. The sky shifted from shades of deep orange to soft purple, painting a breathtaking yet serene canvas all around her. The air was crisp and still, carrying the faint sound of rustling leaves and distant birdsong. She closed her eyes and focused deeply on her breath. Each inhale felt like a wave of calm washing over her, and each exhale seemed to carry away the worries and burdens she had carried with her. She could feel the rhythm of her breathing, synchronizing with the quiet pulse of nature around her, as if she were becoming one with the mountain and sky. The cool breeze brushed against her face, and Sarah imagined it sweeping through her thoughts, clearing the clutter and leaving only a profound sense of peace. She pictured herself rooted in the mountain's strength, grounded yet open to the vastness of the horizon before her. As the golden light of the sunset began to fade, Sarah opened her eyes. The view was nothing short of magnificent. Rolling hills and valleys bathed in the twilight glow, stretching as far as the eye could see. Yet, even more powerful than the beauty, surrounding her was the tranquility she felt within. Her mind was clear, her heart was light, and she felt a quiet confidence she hadn't experienced in a long time. Sitting atop that mountain, Sarah realized she was ready to face any challenge the future might hold. The peace she found in those quiet moments of meditation was a reminder that, even in the midst of life's chaos, stillness and clarity could always be found. A woman sat by the edge of a tranquil lake, her eyes gently closed as she focused on her breath. The soft sound of water lapping against the shore mixed with the melodies of distant birds, while sunlight reflected on the surface of the lake, creating a serene and harmonious scene. With each inhale, she felt the fresh air fill her lungs, bringing a sense of calm and renewal. With every exhale, she imagined the stress and worries of the day flowing away, like ripples fading into the vast expanse of the water before her. The gentle warmth of the sun on her skin grounded her in the present moment, and she found herself completely at peace with her surroundings. She envisioned each breath as a soothing wave, washing over her mind and body, carrying away tension and leaving behind clarity and tranquility. Time seemed to stand still as she let the natural rhythm of her breath guide her deeper into relaxation. For 20 minutes, the world outside faded into the background, and her inner world became a sanctuary of stillness and calm. When she finally opened her eyes, the shimmering water and golden light of the sun seemed even more vibrant and alive. She felt a profound sense of clarity, as though her mind had been reset and her body rejuvenated. In that moment, she realized the power of stepping away, even briefly, to reconnect with herself. The quiet strength and balance she gained from the meditation lingered, reminding her that peace could always be found, even amidst life's busiest days.